Okay, boomers. We made it out to Millington, Tennessee, where they got the Crazy K Fireworks tent. Now, this is a division of Crazy K's, spun off, run by Chad's son. Is that correct? Chad's son runs this?
That is correct.
Chad runs Crazy K's out in Dyersburg, which is brick and mortar, up north a little bit. But here we are at the tent, which is just seasonal, and we're going to give it a little tour. You want to take it away from here, Jody?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Okay, Boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
You ready to blow some stuff up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love the blue. This is probably the tent that I've come to the most. It's like about 12 minutes from my house, which is just kind of weird to me that there would ever be a time I can get fireworks like 12 minutes from my house.
Just south of the old, it's NSA Millington now, Naval Support Activity, but it was NAS Millington back when we were growing up.
I remember that.
Full training air station.
Yeah.
But they've scaled back. And then, of course, used to be able to just drive around and civilians could go use the bowling alley and stuff. But then there was 9/11.
Yeah.
So there you go. Let's talk about fireworks.
Right. This is we're early in the season, so they still are having a few boxes around. There's
What's
still
today's date? 24th, is that right?
24th of June.
Of June. Uh-huh.
So they got a few boxes out and about, but we're going to try to avoid those. Come right in. They got bottle rockets.
Rockets. Rockets.
I was gonna say, yeah, these are whistlers.
Little plastic there.
Yeah, these are. My eyes were playing tricks on me there for a minute. But the old infamous no-peat rockets.
Okay, the no-peats. Uh-huh.
The no-peats. So they got some better rockets down there.
Well, you know, they usually start small and build. I mean, that's typical, right?
Yeah. And what does that say?
Roman candles do not hold in hand.
No, never do that.
That's good advice. Dude's got a long thumb. His thumb's as long as his pinky.
Right.
All right.
So they got two of my favorite candles here.
Here we got some Kongs.
Yeah, they got the Kongs and they got the
singles here.
Well, they got them as
you got the kit there.
The 4-pack. I think they're probably
here.
They got the 4-pack for 15.
15, okay.
And they got the contrabands at the same price.
15 on the contraband.
Yeah,
okay.
Same price there.
And
those come in a 4-pack.
And it's $4 for the singles on, I guess, either one of them. It's not. I don't see it labeled over here, but it is over here.
This is the cutting edge 4-pack.
All right.
Those are 8-ball candles for some large boy.
8 balls, and that's at $12.
Yeah.
One might expect less.
Right.
If one pays less.
Right.
Plus, it's cutting edge.
Neon blast, smashing fireballs. We always talk about we don't see Magnus too often, but you're going to see a few Magnus products in here.
Magnus, yeah, and that's one thing that you've mentioned about Chad and his brick and mortar is that he does highly curated stuff. So he's got good stuff from all sorts of different manufacturers, right?
Yeah, the Power Diablo 8 balls. They come in a 4-pack for 17.
Okay. Got
the barrage candles up here. I know we shot this the other night. Into the blue.
Thanks to On with the show.
I haven't seen this before. This blue fire from Mecca.
I sure haven't either.
It's $25, but it's an interesting looking.
How's that trigger work? Not so much.
Well, it probably doesn't do anything, but
it does actuate. But
it does, yes. But
and that's what, 6 tubes. Suppose one goes after the other. You just one fuse lights them all, probably.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, parachutes and getting into some fountains here.
We got a Firehawk sighting.
Firehawk brand, yeah.
Got the red beret parachute.
Bright Star. Got some of the little mini Power Diablo fountains.
Yeah.
The old Watermelon Ninja.
At $2.50 there.
That fountain that I'm afraid to light.
Yeah, that could never end.
Krakatoa. That's a word you broke out the other night.
I did. I dropped that one there at the. Well, you know what? These are going to release in reverse order, so we'll be seeing it here, and it's going to look like I was inspired to do that.
Right? How about that? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is interesting to me. I've never seen this.
Right.
whistling color cuckoo fountain
I mean, you see a
in a
cuckoo
tube
fountain,
like this.
and you think of these little compressed ones. These they got squeezed thin there.
Right.
There's a cuckoo fountain
Yeah.
with no brand on it, I guess. But then there's this thing that's a tube.
Got these little guys, these little fisherman mini
Another
fountains.
fisherman product. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe we ought to get a pack of those. See what's going on.
I would say don't sleep on this if you can get it for a good price. If you like some of those little tube, fountains that have some crackle and some different effects. Of course, Pure Fantasy is the one that shoots the three. We see that everywhere.
The three what?
The three like blasts at the end, like mines.
Okay,
at
kind of
the end.
mines. Uh huh.
Yeah, like the popcorn snowballs or
All
the
right.
Jiffy Pop fountains or any of those.
All right. So we
$8
did
pretty
rockets,
solid price on that,
candles.
so.
Now we're into fountains, obviously.
Yeah.
All right. And more fountains. Get into the cones. Here's the Kevin's.
Movie time.
Yeah.
If you like crackle.
Yeah. I see those in. You remember that old '70s Moog song, "Popcorn"?
No.
Oh, okay. What is this? That's a fountain.
Yeah. Ignite the spark. Gotta take this off the top, but I don't. Yeah.
Another Firehawk. I want to see Firehawk, but when I see Firehawk, I want to see what are those screaming fish? I want to see those if I see Firehawk.
Yep. Road cone fountain from Magnus, $25.
Another Magnus.
Yep.
That one's not very heavy, though,
It's
right?
not as heavy as
Compared
some of those
to
other
like
big fountains.
those big counting, the Mount Everest or the what are those other ones?
Great Love Potion #9, Volcano, 13-inch Monster.
What's the one we did? What's the one we did with
Lava Cone?
With the Ultima out at his lake house? Which one was that one?
Big Kahuna.
Big Kahuna. Yeah.
Of course, anytime I see this shape, I think of that same.
Another Firehawk.
Amazing, and that whole, freak show, Cemetery Gates, that whole thing.
And if this competes favorably with performance, it's a pretty solid price on that.
It is.
You don't know till you light it, right?
Right,
I mean,
you don't know, and it's got some weight to it.
Yeah.
It says at 120 seconds.
That's a couple minutes burn.
Yeah.
If it lives up to its promise.
Right.
So we just going around the back. We'll get to the center later, or what do you think?
I say go back up this center aisle and come back down, then do the back and go up that side. What do you think?
I think we stick to the back because we got some other shoppers up there and give them some space, and maybe they'll
okay.
Maybe they'll focus on where they're not, I guess is my strategy. So right along the back, we're getting into ball shells.
Yeah, I've been hearing about these for years, and Chad has told me about these before, that he really likes these. I've heard they're really good.
Neon fireworks. That's a
12
ball for $30.
I think 10 ball.
10 ball.
We've never shot anything by that brand.
Right?
Never shot that brand. We shot this very early on in the channel.
We did.
Very early. They were good for what they were.
Okay. You get 2 more balls for $5 more.
Yep.
I don't know. Seems
like
mini
balls
might be the way to go.
Those are not. Those are bigger than those little mini cans. Kind of an interesting size.
Is that 1.5 inch? You think?
Maybe it's not 1.5. It might be. Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
I mean that tube looks pretty close to that.
It might be. It's Dark Night fireworks. It's not a brand you see every day.
No, never have. I've never heard of them. All right. What else?
This is something else I've not seen anywhere that I can think of. The Devil's Double.
Okay, so some double breaks, little peanuts there.
Yeah, double break peanuts and the dual warhead. You got a bunch of different ones. Deadly Sniper. This stuff I've not seen really anywhere.
Yeah, we're not that big into those multiple breaks.
No, but we still don't see those.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't pay attention to them, but
yeah,
I mean,
right.
I mean,
that's kind of where I was going.
I think I try to look, especially when I'm at smaller stores where it's not an overwhelming amount of stuff to look at. I tend to, go through look at everything they've got. A solid batch of 6-packs. We had, what was I going to say there? This is something I haven't seen.
Yeah, Pyro Demon shells.
Yeah.
I don't know any of their shells.
I don't know any of them either. I'm trying to think if we've shot any of them, and I don't think we have.
So it's $140 on this kit with the 6 of each of those 3 sizes.
4
shells.
sizes.
Oh yeah, I said 3, didn't I? Yes.
Yeah.
4 sizes. Good catch.
Yeah.
Oh, they got 1 X-Cal here. You can get that priced at $100.
Then they've got. They told me that was their last pack of the Anarchies that they have. The Anarchy Red Box, which it seems that the consensus is the Cowabungas and the Anarchy Red Box are the exact same kit.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And this is Dynamite.
This is
The
Dynamite. No, that's not Dynamite. That's Anarchy. That's not brand. It's just Anarchy.
Oh, it's not branded.
Not branded.
Okay.
Now this other stuff, the Just Neon and the Death Shells, those are Dynamite, of course. Neon Beef, Winda, Neon Diablos, and the Holy Nishikis. And I will say, the going rate for a shell kit around here, you might find Excaliburs for $100 at other places around here.
Right.
Just because that's,
I don't know. I think that's a stretch, honestly. Yeah, any of the tents around here, they're going to have those up higher than that usually, right?
Yes, I found them for $80 out in I guess it's out in Munford, which is up the road from here a little bit. I still think of that as in the general Millington area.
80's not bad.
No, but I did find them for $80 at one place.
Okay.
But at most of the tents, they're going to be, yes, a lot more.
Of course, I don't want them, but I don't want them for $40. I don't want them, but 80's not a bad price on them if you do want them.
Well, I mean, we're just using a price point.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Something that everybody's got.
I just said, yeah, that's not a bad price. I wanted to clarify that.
Yeah. But now,
I'm not interested.
Shell kits in general, around here at tents, you're not going to find good kits for under $200.
A couple $100.
Yeah.
And that'll be 4 and 5 inch kits. That won't be the big 7 inch kits or anything.
And it surely won't be Anarchies.
Right.
Surely won't be Anarchy Reds. Got a few other ball shell kits here and some boxes of stuff they're putting out. One thing I noticed on this box.
What you got here?
Well, this has got a price on it, but it's 108 fireworks.
Oh, wow. And this is a 1-1 zombie patrol. Interesting.
Yeah.
There's your,
there's your power drill. I don't see a price on that.
Yeah. No. How much you think? What would you guess?
I don't know.
$40?
Maybe, probably. Who was it talking about One Bad Mother in the comments the other day?
I don't know.
And said we always walk right past it, but they love the cake.
Well.
And I was commenting that we don't always highlight stuff that we see literally everywhere.
Right.
And we tend to focus on stuff we don't see all over the place.
Very commonly.
It is.
Now that's really One Bad Mother. That's not straight One Bad Mother, but
right.
And I don't know the difference.
Now, this Wolfman cake, this angled gunslinger cake. That's intriguing to me.
Right? Wolfman. Hey there, Wolfie.
$60.
Got a legend cake.
You don't see a lot of that.
No.
And that is not a light.
Got a little heft to it.
It is. It's not light. Got Pyro Diablo. Got a Sky Song back here.
Here's another 108.
Yeah.
That's $60 on that Disrupt. Southern Strong. Another high water. All right.
We saw some of that down when we went down to Louisiana. We were running into some Southern Strong.
Yeah.
We saw some down in Magnolia, Mississippi. I don't recall seeing it many other places.
More fish ones. Got a cake there. And what's this?
Hardcore
Pyro. What do you know?
Some of their stuff has some heft to it. That, not so much.
That one looks kind of light, yeah. It's got the way you handled it, it looks kind of light.
Yeah, dynamite.
Hey, here's a price on Hit the Road Jack. I see more than that regularly on that cake.
So they've got, and they always have this here. You can save a little bit.
Deals.
Yeah, you can save a little bit on these.
All right. So if you get multiples of a certain price point, they'll throw you a package deal.
Yeah, save $10 or $20.
There you go.
You know, I think it all helps.
Sure. Absolutely.
I mean, $10 is another another cake, you know.
20 bucks, yeah.
This
20 bucks is half a tank of gas or whatever.
this is a 12. It's a stout little cake there. All the Power Demon, 200s really hit. So I would be interested in seeing something like that.
All right. All right. Trying to figure out that cover art. What's going on there? Looks like some kind of alien bug, but it's called Mongolian. I'm not seeing anything that signifies Mongolia to me
Right.
in that art.
So do you want to go up this side, up
Sure,
the middle,
however
and
you
come
want to do
back?
it.
Let's go right
I
here
think we got the whole tent
because
to
I want to call
ourselves again,
attention
so-
to a couple things.
Yeah, hit it.
Sky High Fireworks.
What's that?
I don't know. I've never seen it, but look at that bore size. 2-inch bores, 12 shots, 2-inch, 12 shots,
I'll tell you what.
and
It's heavy.
it's got some heft to it.
80 bucks.
We watched a video. It looked like some really big breaks.
80
This
bucks.
is 2-inch bores too. 8 shots. Fisherman, that's going to probably hit if it's fisherman.
Okay. I didn't realize that was a 2-inch bore on that. I have, of course, it's double break, so it's you're eating up some of your comp on the double break. But
Yeah. Got Spartan Scream for 50 bucks.
50 bucks. That's not a bad price on Spartan Spring.
Allegedly the loudest fountain that you can get.
All right.
Now this I'm interested in too. Looks like they're moving this pallet over to here, but
Okay.
because they had more of these
Consolidating.
here a minute ago. But this thing, Shogun, Smoke and Color Smorgasbord.
Got a little night smoke compound cake from Shogun. It's going for $1.76. That's interesting.
Very interesting to me.
You will have seen very recently, in fact, yesterday, our master spotlight. We featured master stuff, and we did a nighttime smoke cake from them. And I think we'll probably be dropping that short this morning before this video comes out. So y'all might be sick of smoke, but it's interesting that it's here in this tent. Y'all can see what master does with that kind of effect.
Yeah.
And we have no idea how similar that might be.
Don't know.
What's this here?
These are some boxes
They
that
do party
Chad.
boxes,
Yeah, Chad curates makes these all himself.
so you get a package deal.
Yeah.
And they probably would. Well, now they got it sealed, so they don't even want you knowing what's in there.
Well, they put a picture of everything that's
Oh, it's a picture. Tough
Yeah.
to make that out, though, honestly.
in there. It is, but that's a picture of the actual. That's what's actually in there. So I'm told.
Oh, I didn't even realize it's different price points on these.
Yeah, you got 2 different boxes,
Uh-huh.
and then over here you've got these trash cans.
Trash cans, okay. All right,
And,
so just a package deal on stuff. He's throwing some stuff together.
Yeah, and you can kind of look and see some of what's in there.
So, yeah, a little homespun assortments.
Yeah,
Got it?
but apparently Chad is very particular about making these himself, and
Putting stuff that he thinks would be fun to like.
yeah, right, exactly. Getting to some novelties here, and we'll catch some more on the other side. Let me go
Okay.
up the other side. We got some smoke.
Jumbo smoke cartridge. Does
I saw that.
fit in something?
I don't.
Is that, or is it
No.
just a smoke tube, right?
I think it's just a
It's
smoke
interesting they
tube.
call it a cartridge.
I know. Yeah, I was looking at that earlier. I think that's just some.
Just the nomenclature.
Yeah, I think that's just some weird translation stuff. Some of these little Firehawk
Those are
brand.
beefy. Those heavy?
They're not that heavy, and you can see
No,
there's
not
2.
that heavy.
Looks like
Oh yeah,
I'm trying
two little tubes in there.
2 little tubes in
All
there.
right. They probably go simultaneously as opposed to consecutively. That's easier to fuse that way.
Yep. And getting over into some sparklers.
Anybody getting married?
Got spinner boards, ladybugs, 36-inch sparklers.
How about some assortments? They got any
Got a
assortments?
few small assortments here, and there's some more assortments on the other
Oh,
side.
and it's rockets up on top
But
of
I'm
these
gonna call
assortments.
attention to these rockets up
Yeah,
here.
why
I've
not?
heard these are good. We've got them. We haven't lit them yet.
Okay, we're gonna do that as a kit probably sometime.
We shot these, and they were a little wonky.
Yeah, not recommended.
We shot these, and these are really good.
Okay, the
20
ball
bucks.
breaker, yeah.
Probably
the giant. Those are giant bisons. Yeah.
Giant Bison brand. In my opinion, these are probably the best rockets you're going to find before you step up into like the 2-inch, the 2-inch overload
Those were
stuff.
nice. Yeah.
These
I agree.
are about as good
Those
as
are,
you're going to
those
find.
are pretty nice.
Yep.
We want to go over these assortments at all? I mean,
A few little missiles here. I don't think we need to go over these assortments.
they've got assortments.
They got assortments.
There you go. You got 2 kids, you can get 2 backpacks for $45.
Yeah. Got this little. I think this is kind of a cool thing to put an assortment in.
Yeah.
Because it's an actual car that rolls.
Yeah, play with that a little bit.
And then you can put stuff in it.
Right.
I mean, I think as a little kid, I think I would have wanted to have.
Man, I would have stored all my Hot Wheels in there and my Matchbox cars
Yeah.
and stuff.
I think I would have wanted to have that.
Yeah, I absolutely would have wanted to have that. That would have been a lot of fun.
You were kind of looking at this one earlier.
I did, yeah. I mean, it's not a huge price point.
$33.
It's kind of heavy. I mean, lift that up.
It is, yeah.
It's got a little something to it.
Got a little, fountains and stuff in there. Let's
I mean,
have
it's
some
going to be
crackers.
it's going to be standard stuff, but
Yeah.
I mean, some of that Pyro Predator stuff you can kind of lean into and have a little more confidence in than some other stuff, right?
Got the 6-shot happy.
Little 6-shot.
6-shot happy cake. You got some ground blooms and stuff up there. So anyway, looks like you might could do worse than that.
Yeah, I think so. That's a reasonable assortment, I think.
And as we've said many times, at least the Death Rack.
Yep.
As we've said many times, I would never get an assortment for like the main stuff I was going to do, but
Yeah.
if
Some extra.
I mean, I'm not
stuff.
going to tell you don't spend $30 on a little random bag of just some stuff to mess around with.
I'm gonna say backyard. There's a Magnus assortment here, so we got a lot of mag value, and you got some fireworks crackers. Those diffracting or crackers, glasses. Diffracting glasses to get the little star effects off your brakes. I think that might be a little sensory overload, quite frankly, but it'd be fun to play with.
Yeah.
It's a nice little cheap thing to throw into an assortment, I think. Mystery box.
Here's another house curated thing.
Oh, that is the house made that.
Yeah, another Chad product here.
Okay, nice.
I grabbed one of these one time just to see what was in there.
Yeah, how'd that come out?
Well, there was definitely
$80 worth of stuff.
it was probably more than that actually, but it was a lot of stuff. Like
with these company-made assortments, you're always thinking, well, they're throwing stuff in there that it's really just kind of garbage, and they might imagine that something that size has a retail price of $8 or whatever, and then it's like a $1 thing in there,
Right.
It's $1 tube in a fountain, or maybe not even that, 50 cents, But when you're
This is
actually
just regular items,
building it out of stuff that comes off the racks, that means something.
Now, granted, there are a lot of sparklers and like a brick of crackers and stuff like that in there, but giving it some weight, But there, there was I think when I got the one I got had the Totally Circus fountain. That's when I'm seeing that fountain, and it had
I can see that being fun, especially since you don't even have any idea what's in there, right? I mean, you can't even look through the window.
Just that part of it's kind of fun, to start with.
Yeah, I would maybe do that at some point. Spend $60 on that gamble.
And it's funny because you were just talking about assortments having a bunch of junk in them a lot of times,
right?
And right when you were saying that, I'm looking at this assortment.
Yeah, this assortment.
I don't see the price on it,
right?
But it's got,
that one's free,
right?
So, that's a great value.
It does have some usual assortment junk in it, but it also has some nut junk in it.
It has the 3 classic brothers cakes there.
Yeah.
Oh, those are windows. Excuse me, window cakes. Windows.
Yeah. And there's nothing junk about those. They're just, we see them everywhere, so we've shot them. But
they're value price, right? They're not terribly expensive. So,
but
they're not junk. No.
Definitely some good product there.
What about over here? We got some more novelties.
Some more novelties. You called attention to this earlier.
Yeah. It indicates silver and color strobes. I don't recall ever seeing color strobes in one of those strobe pots.
I don't think so either. Yeah.
This box opens up, and they look the same as any kind of strobe pots, but
Yeah.
So I have my doubts as to whether they come up color, but they say they do. I'm not planning to spend $2 to get
To
strobes.
find out.
Yeah, they get to be a little much.
Strobes are a little much. I like tents that have crackling ground blooms.
Sure.
A lot of tents don't bother with the crackling
Right.
ground blooms. They'll
Right.
just have regular ground blooms.
You can get it by the brick. You can get it by the brick.
Yeah. Well, you can tell. I mean, you can tell he cares about having some good product in here.
This guy's a pyro.
Yes, he is. You got the crackle balls.
He's
Pyro
not
Demon
just
crackle
he's
balls.
not just trying to make a buck. Of course, he's trying to do that too, but he loves the stuff.
The old. You know what?
Huh.
Is with these like little snake things, is they're always busted out the bottom.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like, you know,
that's not good.
I always think it's a fun product for snakes if you like snakes, but it's not a good product to sell just because of that. I mean, every store I go in, they're all busted out. Yeah. You got the trolls, Climb and Panda. A lot of people like those. Noisy boys, basic stuff. Here, zangers. You got to have those. They never
Got
get
to.
old.
It's a must.
Jumping jacks.
3 for $1 on those jumping jacks.
Some more parachutes down there.
Huh.
The lightsabers. I think these are the ones. This is the ones they were telling me about. The legend ones. I think these are really sturdy.
Okay.
I'm seeing a lot of them that are a lot sturdier
now. A little
but
better now.
that feels like when you move it, it doesn't shake. It doesn't.
Trying to find the balance point. That's all right. Yeah, got it.
That one feels pretty good. More of the trash cans, and then we'll just go down this back wall.
And these are $500. These trash cans, and you get to keep the trash can. Get that thrown in for free.
Right. Got crackers. Got M80 brand Brothers, Dynamite.
Got a 16,000 roll here.
Yeah,
Get that
you
for $1.30.
got a pink elephant roll. Got some coming open, but it's a pink elephant roll of what is that? 4K. There's the 20,000 det cord, the little ladyfinger roll.
Oh, okay.
Did you say 502 was telling you that was like
502 was loving on that, man. He really was.
one of the loudest things you know?
Hey, you got some color crackers there. That's nice.
Yeah.
The
Patriot. The Patriot. This is Legend.
A Legend, okay.
The Patriot crackers.
And that's how many? 1,000?
1,000. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not a great price on 1,000, honestly, but I'm
No.
loving those wrap. I mean, as opposed to just having red wraps on those.
Yeah. Got a few different tube crackers. Here's some pink elephant. Pink elephant tube crackers.
There you go.
Not seen those anywhere.
Well, you've seen them here.
Um,
It's funny going to a tent and seeing a product that you haven't seen around, right?
right. Get the cannonball. But I got to call attention to right here. Seeing
What's
this at a tent around here.
Got double trouble.
You see it some places at tents, but you don't see them. The double trouble and the super shots.
Super shots.
You don't see them at tents around here. In the Memphis area, they just seem to ignore this whole, one of my favorite types of fireworks. And I know I'm not alone in that, but they ignore them around here.
I mean, you might not be alone, but you're in a minority, I think.
You know what? I will say this. I don't know anybody that has shot one of those that hadn't been like, oh, wow.
Fair enough.
I hadn't seen that.
Fair enough. Color pearls.
This is I was looking at this earlier, a Pyro Demon color pearl.
Yeah.
What's up, Luke?
Yeah, we picked that up for Luke. He probably hadn't lit that one.
Kind of eyeballing these little hail cakes. We think they're hail anyway. It's a C. I don't know who that is, but we were speculating hail. That's where they got this from. It's got a concrete plug, which may be the weight. Not sure.
That 10 shots looks like Showtime to me, that font. But I haven't seen any Showtime in this tent, so that makes that less likely.
Yeah. They tend to put their name on stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yes, they do tend to do that. Series of Magnus cakes.
Yep.
Got the Canine series, I guess they're running there. That reminds me of the dinosaur cake from Pyro Diablo. I think that might be kind of the angle they're taking with that.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it looks like to me. And I will say, all of the 11.99s you can get 5 for 50, save $10. The 19.99 you can get 6 for 100, save 20.
There you go. Buy 5, get 1 free.
There's definitely some interesting ones in here. Noise made Neon Forest, I've heard it's good, but we've never lit that. Concert lights, I've heard about.
Got the daytime smoke here you can throw in there. You got the bling bling at that price. Classic
Yeah,
there.
and then we shot this on the channel, Pyro Godzilla,
Okay.
and a lot of people said that was kind of the.
Godzilla.
A lot of people said that was kind of the star of that night.
I remember that being a good cake. I don't remember it specifically, but I remember thinking, oh, okay, that's something.
I have not seen this. It looks kind of pedestrian, just golden green.
Yeah, it's simple wrap.
Probably willows,
Probably
but
so.
still Pyro Demon.
Probably so.
Because these cakes are real good.
They hit a little bit.
You know, we've shot these too. The old little sus.
Yeah.
Little.
They hit a little bit. We haven't lit this one, have we?
We have not lit this one, and we haven't lit that. We've lit these two.
We're gonna have to get around to that.
We had
someday.
this one in a 200-gram challenge, and we had this one as part of the $50 shop that I did at the Dyersburg store.
Was this not in the opening day video? For,
Oh
baseball?
yeah, it was. That's exactly where it was. Yes, exactly where it was.
Now we're into the $25 section.
There's something else I haven't seen.
Got Sunbrand.
Sunbrand.
They're having a big party.
Right. I've not seen a cake from Sunbrand. This has got like 1-inch bores or 1.2.
Huh.
Big bores.
12 shots. 12 shots. Says that on the side there.
12 shots. And it's not something you see every day.
Salute to summer. Just saw our man Vex has those blind rankings, and he had Andrew Wolf on with Wolf Boys and his toys, and their toys. This was one that he was really fond of. Says this is a red, white, and blue cake, which, I mean, it is kind of wrapped like that, but it doesn't necessarily indicate that. But if y'all are looking for something for the 250th red, white, and blue, this got the Andrew Wolf seal of approval. Wait a minute, is that Black Scorpion?
There's Black Scorpion.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Right next to T-Sky. Right below Big Claw.
I don't see a whole lot of Big Claw around. It's making its way in, though.
That's the first Big Claw I've seen in this market.
Right. And we have seen it, but yeah, down south.
Right.
We saw it down at in Baton Rouge.
Yeah. Psycho Ex-Girlfriend, you know who you are. This thing is heavy. Of course, it's 61 shots. It's going to be little shots.
And that's a $33 cake.
Yeah. Those are
getting up into these are probably 350 grams, even though they're probably listed to 500 grams. That's probably what's going on with this section.
Right. Glitter King, Saltwater Cowboy we've heard about, Pyro Ad. You know any of these?
Do I know what?
A Pyro Addict. Do you know any of those?
Oh no,
I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah.
Addicted to Pyro. I don't think that's a thing.
I think it's made up. Fake news.
Now this is for $80. You can get you a pretty good size girandola cake.
That's it's kind of a monster.
It is. It's a really big.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be like a full-size girandola, as
not
opposed
light
to like
either,
a mini one that you'll get in a lot of those Dola cakes.
And I'm sure it's
that
full size.
About the size of that,
yeah,
right? It's
probably about that size.
That whole cake's going to slide right in the middle of those tubes there. Sure is.
Yep.
All right.
And then right behind you, one last little thing. Well, we got the Rainbow Ghost that we shot
out on the lake.
Out on the lake.
Got that for
with
$1.60.
Yeah, shot that.
Oh, that is a 1-1. I was thinking that was a 2-1.
No, that's a 1-1.
That's a 1-1.
Yeah.
Sure is.
It's a 1-1.
I didn't know.
Got one of these big candle cakes. I still want to light one of those at some point.
Yeah.
Some of the patterns they get going on some of those are really cool.
658 shots.
Yeah. Living colors.
Living colors. Oh, hardcore pyro. I have not seen that cake. Don't see a whole lot of hardcore pyro. We see it around a little bit, but here's some more of those smoking colors.
At 130 on the Noabs.
130?
Yep.
That is not bad.
130 on the Noabs. I'm surprised we don't see any 2-inch Noabs because Chad usually has a few 2-inch Noabs
Maybe
around
they're still
as well.
getting those set up. This being early in the season, right?
They're still working on it a little bit, so maybe they'll add a couple more things before, before next week.
What do you think? Anything more we need to point out?
I don't think so, man. I think we covered everything in here.
Just kind of a thought I would add is that not all tents are bad. You know, I would have to say that most of them probably are, right?
I think most of them are. The ones that are, I mean, so many of them are just, you can tell there's just, the people aren't into the pyro. It's just strictly a business. They've ordered the cheapest stuff.
You can't tell till you go in there, right?
What's that?
I mean, you can't tell till you actually step into the tent.
Right.
But, I mean, if you see a bunch of TNT stuff, or straight Black Cat, or single brand, basically.
Single brands. And a lot of them, they just ordered the cheapest stuff. They've priced it as high as they think they can get away with.
Right.
And mean, we get there's a lot of expense with running these things. You're paying rent, you're paying for insurance, you're paying for a license to sell for like 2 weeks.
And at a tent, you probably got security for overnight.
Yeah.
And you got to get some porta potties, so so there's facilities available.
Right, and you're taking a big risk. You've got to sell some stuff. I mean, but now like a place like this that's tied to a brick and mortar. Maybe they've got the stock in anyway. They're probably ordering extra inventory for this, but it's not like a tent that doesn't have that. I don't think.
The point I was going to make is not so much, obviously business models are business models, but not all tents are bad. Just most of them.
Yeah, so we did get a little into that.
It doesn't hurt to peek into a tent and see what they got going on. If it's all one samey garbage fireworks, you can just turn right back around and move on to the next one. There's probably another one 300 yards down the road, right?
Right.
So, but it doesn't hurt to check it out because sometimes you'll find a gem.
Yeah.
That's where I was going. So, crazy case out just south of Millington, or maybe inside the city limits. I'm not sure, but Millington, Tennessee. There you go. That's what we got.
That's what we got.
Boomers are out, y'all. Thanks for watching. River's classy.